think I just heard someone screaming. Hello stars! I'm resurrecting an old tag. 50 things about me, things about me, 50 facts about me, random facts, get to know me better tag. Mostly because I think it's quite a good way for us to get to know each other. Let's do this. What's your name? My name's Alexander, or Alex, or Al, or Xander, or Zan? I don't mind what I'm called, but I go for Alex generally. What's your zodiac sign? I'm a Gemini. Both of us are. Have you got any nicknames? Also, but pretty much everyone just calls me Alex. What are 3 things that you love? All things Japanese, cosplay, animals. You've given only 3, I'd probably choose those. Sorry, friends and family. How about 3 fears? Vomit, I've got epimophobia. Birds, and sounds of like birds' wings flapping just absolutely gets up my spine. I genuinely can't think of another one. I can be a wuss though, so there's gotta be something. What's the last song you listened to? Super Delicate by the Japanese band Hey Say Jump, who are my favourite band of all time. I have been listening to Billie Eilish album constantly, so it's very rare that I've not one of her songs as the last song. But no, today I listened to My Boys. Kimi ni shigami serarenai ga ogaru. What's your high school GPA? I don't know what that means. Something to do with grades? I did quite well in my grades. I got all my GCSEs and etc. It's a bit of a weird one. Just move on, shall we? What did you eat today? I had black coffee and a banana and an Actimel yogurt. And I've had cucumber water since. Does it sound really boring? Do you have any siblings, and if so, how many? I'm an only child, but I do have step-siblings. I have 3 stepbrothers, 2 of which are much older than me, and one of which is 15 going on 16. He made me this ring. What has been your favourite vacation? I've been on lots of lovely holidays, luckily. My favourite vacation of all time was me and 14 of my friends from high school went to Madrid together. We just had an absolutely brilliant time, and we're a bit nerdy. In the daytime we went on a bus tour and went to museums. It was a really good trip. What's the reason you started making YouTube videos? I wanted to make a YouTube channel in about 2011, not quite having my full heart and soul into it. I'm a creative person and I love filming, I love cinematography. And I have lots of creative hobbies, such as like cosplay, filming, photography, art, singing. I just felt I could record and just have somewhere for me, for my family and for the future. Recently I just thought, well, I might as well just make it into a channel, and I don't know how it'll do out in the abyss of the internet. We'll see how this goes. Fingers crossed I don't give up again. I'm gonna stop this and pee and then come back. Alex, editing. Sort this out. What's your favourite colour? Probably like a baby blue. I really like baby blue, it's soft and nice. What's something you really want? What does your significant other like most about you? I'm very single. Next. What's the meaning behind your channel name? It used to be Galactic. I used to call myself CosmicAlex on everything because I really like space, I like galaxy, I like the aesthetic of space. I also like that it's frightening. Changed from Galactic to Cosmic, mostly because a song called Cosmic Human, in all capitals Cosmic Human, as the intro to this TV show that one of the band members starred in, Tokyo Alien Brothers, which is very good. I highly recommend it. It's a bit weird, only if you're like above 14, 15 I'd say. I'll play like a really short clip of it. Oops! The band is a Johnny's band and that company is quick when it comes to copyright. What's your favourite movie? I do have a soft spot for like cult films and indie films. Ferris Bueller's Day Off, Harold and Maude, Bonnie and the Bull, maybe? Oh, Set Fire to the Thames. Or Set the Thames on Fire, whatever it's called. It's a really good one. I love Dogs. Oh, don't make me choose. Okay, what's your favourite song? Oh no! I love like all music. I don't think I've ever found a song that I've not enjoyed listening to. Next, I still can't. Favourite band? Hey Say Jump. Easy. They're on my wall. It does not help get girls round. What are 3 things that upset you? Dysphoria. People doing genocide run on Undertale. There's a lot of like serious and controversial things, so I'm not gonna say them. 3 things that make you happy. Any of my creative outlets. My best friend in the world. Having goals that motivate me. What's the last movie you saw at the theater? This is definitely an American list. The last film I saw at the cinema, I think, was Captain Marvel, which was genuinely really good and I really enjoyed it. I might be lying. Was it at RSC Live? Oh my god, we're only at 22. This is gonna be a long video. Is there someone that you miss? I miss my cat. I had a cat called Jasmine, who I had since I was 5 years old, and in 2016, she passed away. She was the love of my life. She meant everything to me, but she became ill, so. Someone you love. Aya Matsuda, Atome Hikaru, Ezra Miller, Noel Fielding. Do you have kids? Not yet, I don't. How many hours of sleep did you get last night? Oh my god, I yawned as I asked that question. I think I got like 10 hours sleep. I'm trying to change my sleeping pattern at the moment, so. Something you miss from your childhood. You had no responsibility and nothing to do, and you could just do whatever and have fun. So I miss that. What's a book that you could read over and over? When I was younger, I was obsessed with the Diary of a Wimpy Kid franchise, and the very first book, when I got it, I think I was about 12, I didn't put it down. Like, it's got a big crease in the back of the book because I read it in the bath. I walked around with it constantly. It was brilliant. What's something you got in trouble for as a child? I wasn't a particularly naughty child. I didn't do much that got me in trouble. When I was about, I think maybe 3 or 4, I was playing with this girl who was the same age as me, and she had beautiful blonde curly hair. I cut a curl off. Mum only knew this because apparently I walked out playing with the girl, and then I came back into the room just holding one of the curls, and I think I just cut it off with scissors. Being like, ah, I like your hair, and now it's mine. What are 3 things that annoy you easily? I get annoyed at people talking through films or shows when I'm at the cinema or at the theatre, or just moving stuff or on their phone. I'm just like, oh, it's just disrespectful to the actors at at the theatre, and then at a movie. It's just annoying. 2 other things. People touching my knees. Getting misgendered, that's a fun one. Let's throw that one in there. I'm a man, hi. What's your favourite animal? Manatee. I love manatees. I love all animals. There's something about them, I just think they're so sweet. Look at that. Do you have any pets? It's one thing you've lied about. This isn't my natural hair colour. Something that's currently worrying you. How long this video is gonna be. Where do you work? I currently work at a retail bank. Gringotts! It's Gringotts! What does your last text message say? Let me just check. My last text message is like multiple messages, but sort of the one saying the one thing to my best friend about the new Dumbo film. I was just talking about uncontrollably crying in the cinema. Tell us about an embarrassing moment. There was one moment that's like haunted me for my life. I was at like a summer camp thing. I think I was like 9 or something. But we were in like the soft play area. I reached for something to stand up, fully farted. Oh no! And this cool guy was like, oh my god, did you hear? I was mortified then, but like now I'm finding that really funny. A couple videos in and I've already told you an embarrassing fart story. What are 3 bad habits that you have? I look at myself all the time, like a budgie, because I'm doing it now. I keep looking at myself and that's not good. I should look at you. If there's a reflection or a mirror or something, I'm just like, I also like bite around my nails, not my actual nails, but like that, which is not good, but it's like a nervous habit. I'd call it a bad habit is my voice like changes depending on who I'm with. Start talking to them in their accent. It's not good. Not to like a racist point, but like it's embarrassing. What are your future goals? Be comfortable in my own body, move to Japan, have a wife, and have some kids. What's your favourite season? I like autumn for the clothes aesthetic. I like knitwear and soft things. What are your favourite shops or stores? There's this shop in Britain called Flying Tiger Copenhagen. Sort of like a mini IKEA. It's really cute and there's just some weird aesthetic cool things in there. I like the idea of designer shop, Gucci and stuff, but I don't buy anything from there. I just go in and go, Whoa. What's your favourite food? It's gonna sound so gross to some people, but like salmon sashimi, so it's sort of like, it's just raw salmon done properly with maybe some wasabi, is heaven. What did you do yesterday? It's becoming a little bit like a chat with a colleague. I cosplayed Hal from Hal's Moving Castle, and I did some TikToks. I have a cosplay TikTok, which I sometimes do out of cosplay stuff on, but it's mostly cosplays. Just reached 6,000 followers, so... Oh, I also did Marshall. I did Marshall Lee as well. Oh, it was a long day, a lot of cosplay, a lot of painting. What's something that you're talented at? Ugh, I'm a bit modest for questions like that. I think I'm talented at, I would just be vague and say being creative. Creative thinking. What's your idea of a perfect date? It's a bit of a tough one, that. If it was with a girl, I think I'd like to go to see something at the theatre. Maybe like a matinee show, and then a dinner, which would then make it evening, and then we could go back to one of ours and play video games. If it's with a guy, then probably I'll walk through a park or something. Maybe like a lunch date, so walking around and stuff. Go to Yo Sushi. I love Yo Sushi. That's the food. That's the perfect date. That's the perfect any food. Who's your celebrity crush? There's lots of people that, like, when they suddenly appear on screen, I'll be like, oh my god, yes! Love me. Both men and women. I think if I had to pick, I'd probably say, how many times have I said him in this video? Yaotome Hikaru from Heisei Jump. What's something you're good at? I'm good at photography. What are some of your favourite YouTube channels? I love Tokyo Creative and all the creative people on Tokyo Creative. I like Game Grumps. I like Luke Cupforth. I like No Offense. I like Jamie Dodger. Shane Dawson and Ryland and that whole squad. I dabble with YouTube. I don't really watch specific channels, I just kind of go on and see what I'm in the mood for. What's something you would like to learn? Well, I'm currently partway through the process of, it's been about a year now of learning Japanese, and I'm going to university this September to study Japanese and intercultural communication skills, so the whole culture of Japan, Japanese history. So I suppose I'd say I'd like to learn Japanese, please, and I'd like to learn it now. I'd also like to learn to love myself a little more, I think. I think we should all learn to do that. What's the best way to spend your day off? Either chilling, cosplay, a nice walk, or a takeout and some Studio Ghibli films. And finally, a weird one to end on. This is such a strange list I found. What's your favourite cereal? I'm not really a cereal person. I don't really like cereal. For breakfast, I usually have either Actimel and banana, or if I'm feeling hungrier, I'll have like egg on rice. Well, as strange as that eclectic list was, that's it, I suppose. If you made it to the end, then wow, well done. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day, or evening, or morning. I don't know when you're watching this. Maybe you're watching this on the toilet. If so, have a good rest of your toilet experience. See you in the next video. See you later. Bye.